And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here. Happy 2024. We're leading it off with a fun deck tech for you, and we're going back to Rakdos. We have done Rakdos 3 times in this standard cycle alone, and for good reason. There are some really fun tools with this deck that have come about with Lost Caverns. We're going to feature a few of them today, but it's pretty much your traditional Rakdos Midrange build today. We control the board early on, we pump out creatures, and we swing for the win with big guns later on. So let's get to it. We're going to run 1 cut down. You know what this does. Destroy target creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. Fun stuff. We're also running 2 Dreams of Steel and Oil. Target opponent reveals their hand, choose an artifact or creature card from it, then choose an artifact or creature card from their graveyard and exile them. We're running 3 Duress because we want to make sure that we're getting any sort of non-creature spells out of their hand as early as possible. Running 3 Deep Cavern Bats. This is a tool that I just literally put in. When it enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it until it leaves the battlefield. Well, yep. It's a 1/1 flyer with lifelink, so it does have some fun stuff to go with it, but it becomes an early target, and that's totally fine because we'd much rather our opponent take this one out than, like, say, our Sheoldred or Gix or Bonehorde Dracosaur or something like that. 2 Go for the Throats, destroy target non-artifact creature. Sheoldred's Edict to take care of any planeswalkers or non-token creatures or creature token. We're running 3 Inties, another tool from Ixalan. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until your next end step. This is a card you got to be kind of careful with. Just gaining us some value, but you have to make sure, like, don't play a land, or be very aware if you have Inti on the board to, maybe not play a land from your hand, see what she or they can discard, or not discard, exile when you discard. So, you get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Running 4 Lightning Strikes because 12 damage to the face, always a good decision. Blood Tithe Harvester, going all the way back to Innistrad. I can't believe Innistrad's been out for like 2 years now. It's crazy. Love that set. It's got some really fun stuff, but when it enters the battlefield, we create a blood token, and we sacrifice it and tap it. Target creature gets -X/-X till end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control, and we activate it only as a sorcery. Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, draw a card. Now, for 3 black and 4 of any other mana, we discard X cards and exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, and we may play lands and cast spells from among target cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. Good stuff. Running 3 Sheoldreds. Yes, I'm one of those guys that runs Sheoldred in a Rakdos Midrange build, but it fits here. We all know what it does. It has Death Touch. It's a 4/5. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So, yeah, fun stuff. Gix's Command. We don't run this one very often, but these are our high-end finishers, so to speak. We choose 2. We put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature, and it gains lifelink till end of turn. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less, or return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, or each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power among creatures they control. Bonehorde Dracosaur, giving us incredible card value, I think. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you may play them this turn. If you exiled a land card, we create a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. If we exiled a non-land card, we get a treasure token. Fun stuff. We're also running a singular Burn Down the House, deals 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker, or we create 3 1/1 red devil creature tokens with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and it has haste. So yeah, fun stuff. That is the deck. We are running some sideboard as well because of the fact that we do run best of 3 in these videos. We do a best of 1 and we do a best of 3. We run 3 Abrades, 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. 3 Brotherhood's Ends, again, deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker, or destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. 2 more Burn Down the Houses, 2 more Cut Downs. We are running 2 more Go for the Throats, and also 3 Fake Your Own Deaths. This one's a fun one because we don't have hexproof with black or red, so This is a fun one to put in, maybe in place of, say, your Dreams of Steel and Oil, especially for against control matchups. But basically, when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you create a treasure token. So that's a fun one to throw in. As far as lands are concerned, 2 Takanumas, 2 Blackcleave Cliffs, kind of standard stuff. You're running some Demolition Fields, some Zayatora's Proving Ground, Xander's Lounge, and a few Mirexes to give us some bodies on the field. So this is our Rakdos Midrange build. It's kind of horrifying to deal with because you have discard at the very beginning, you have some exile, and then once the big guns come in at the end, it can be kind of hard for an opponent to keep up. So again, if you like what you see, leave a like, leave a subscribe. If you are new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and we do a best of 3 just so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Horrifying Rakdos Midrange games. We are against Karth for our best of 1 matchup. We go first. This is not a bad keep. We draw into another black and we're in pretty good shape. We're gonna Dreams of Steel and Oil them just to see what they got. Ginger Brute, yeah, let's do that. Now they do have Torch the Tower, so any sort of, oh, they just drew another one. How fun is that? Okay, well, that could be a problem. So we're going to do this. Now, the Soul Cauldron I'm not overly concerned about. Because if they torch the tower, it's going to exile it anyways. So we get that. Alright, cool. And we just do this. Dreams of Steel and Oil. We're just going to take the Soul Cauldron. Boom. And I think we're going to have to discard the Gix's command just because I need land. And you don't get it. Groovy. So, we got ourselves a big blocker, and that's really, I think, all that's going to happen. We probably should have taken care of the storm, but... yeah, that's fine. We're taking 3, so... fun. Alright, well, let's do... this. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Well, that's a thing. Okay. I think we go deep. No, we do the Praetor. Let's do that. Because that way we force them to sacrifice the Ginger Brute in order to take this out. So, oh, you're fun. And they'll sack that, take out the Gix. That's okay. Yep. Okay. You need a Brotherhood's End. 'Cause that could get fun. Yep. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Okay. Nope, we're just gonna go with it. Shieldred is a welcome option. I'm gonna take that chance. Yep. Gain some life, they lose some life. Did we get enough out of this? Probably not, I'm thinking, but always worth a shot. Gain some life. Let's put this down just because we'll gain a little bit of life out of it. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Yep. That's gonna be nasty when they cast whatever it is they cast. We get them. Woohoo! Let's go the best of 3. We're against Kyubi for our best of 3 matchup. We are once more on the draw. A little bit land heavy, but I'm gonna keep it because we do have the Deep Cavern Bat that we can. Oh, we against a mirror. Is this a mirror match? With that, go with that. There we go. Cool. Maybe. Not. I don't know. We'll see. What you got? Peeky peeky. That is slightly... Yeah, let's go with that. What in the world kind of deck is this? I like it, though. Let's go with Gix. Gain some life, draw a card. Yeah, that can work. Okay, found that. Cool. And now I think we need to... See, the problem is we can't duress them. So we'll draw some cards. Again. So the Tolveda, return... Yeah, so you're gonna kill it. Did you find something? Nah. Yeah, at least. Alright. Ah, of course you did. Alright, that's alright. Oh well. But the problem now becomes... I don't think we can do much. Yeah, we'll duress them, because just to get rid of the Tolveda, I don't want to get that out of there. Let's see. Nah, I think we wait. So we gotta go for the throat, with Enduring Angel especially. You have Hexproof, that's fun. Decadent Dragon. We're just gonna Lightning Strike you. Cool, you take a few of my cards. Excellent. Because that's exactly what I want. Cruel Somnophage. Okay. Let's at least go with that. Yeah, they'll put down a Shieldred and we'll sack it. Sure, you got it. Let's do this. Yep. And that's where this comes in handy. Oh, okay. Not too bad, but we'll take back a Shieldred. Well, there's an Elas Ilkor. Downfield of Ruin. Blood Tithe Token and Shieldred. We're good for now. Did you find you might go for the throat? Are you serious? Discard that. Draw a card. So we can get a little bit of life gain out of it. Before you go bye-bye. Yep, that works. Okay. So at least they can't put down their Shieldred at this point. So, yeah, that's what it is. Cruel Somnophage. That's never fun. Alright, well, Gix's command. We'll do this. Boop. Okay, and you die. I gain a little bit of life, and... well, it is what it is. It's an interesting build. What is this? Annoying, that's what this is. And Shieldred's gonna come down, and we're not gonna have a response at the moment to that. That's not gonna do it. But, and then, yeah, that can go bye-bye. Yeah, we might as well Field of Ruin them. I don't want them discovering anything. I'll do that. Do they have a, They don't. They're not running any basics. So they're going to transform the Shieldred. And then we're in trouble. I think we go to the rubber match. Or not rubber match, I think we go to game 2 here. So, yeah, fake your own death is going to have to be a thing. I think we go cut down, duress, take out an Inti as well. Let's try this. Let's try it. This may be a better best of 1 deck. Because we outlasted the, we outlasted that one. Alright. Is what it is, unfortunately, with this. But we do have some options. I hate this, but we're going to have to pay some life and take care of it. Oh, hey. Didn't have any creatures that time, and their hand's running a bit slow. So, that is bonus for us. Kind of. We're gonna breach the multiverse on that. They're running a breach deck, and they're running more than 80-something cards, so, hey, alright. Whatever works. Need some land. Mirex, that might do it, but probably not. Bet you didn't see that one coming. How's that for an interaction? Oh, gee. Interesting. Love it. Let's do this. They are coming close on that farewell, so we'll take some card draw here. All right. Do you have a sunfall? You have another depopulate. Really? Hey. Alright, well, whatever. Well, at least we get to draw a card. I'm gonna take out their Plaza of Heroes simply because I don't want anything legendary getting... And they're not running any lands, so yeah. Straight up control build on this. Dorothea, huh? Okay. That worked. Kinda. Oh, do we just, like, out-control them? We're just out-controlling a control deck at this point? Let's see what we get. Sure. Take 3 to the face. Boom. There we go. Do you have a Void Rend? No. Do you have a Depopulate? Not at the moment. Get him. Okay. Let's go to the rubber match. Do the rubber match. Do the rubber match. Does anyone get that reference? Probably not. If you're not a Smashing Pumpkins fan, you would not get that reference. A little bit on the Smashing Pumpkins. They are my favorite band of pretty much the 90s, if not of all time. They had a B-side on their Zero single called the Pasticcio Medley, and what it was basically all these songs that they wrote during the melancholy era, and they put them all together in snippets for like a 27-minute song, like 9 minutes of which is like the outro to a song called Die. And it was just like, okay, not anticlimactic, but certainly one that was like, hey, cool. But anyways, there was one segment of that particular song. One of the snippets was of a song called Rubber Man. And the thing was, do the Rubber Man, do the Rubber Man. Probably should have put down the Deep Cavern Bat, but that's neither here nor there. So let's do it now. What you got? Depopulate. I don't want that in my... I don't want that going on. We are going to discard that. Ah, cool. To play a land, boom. And that's where some of the value comes into play. So. Mm-hmm. Dreams of Steel and Oil. How fun. So they can discard that. Or exile it, I should say. Okay, and they do have a depopulate, so they're going to get that back. But we do have a Fake Your Own Death. So that can get fun. We'll just fake our own death. Yeah, that's fine. We'll pay that. But now, we're going to take their Sunfall. Put down a Shieldred. I know that sounds really weird, but... yeah, they'll just depopulate. Yeah, that was an odd play, but at least we got a little bit out of it. A little bit of life drain out of him. That's okay. Mirex. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the Bone Horde Dracosaur. Okay. Kill it. Go for it. Kill it. Yep. Control's gonna control. Okay. Mill some cards, good stuff. And it's just gonna get sacrificed, so here you go. And at the worst, put down a Might, and we go from there. Okay, you found the land, good for you. Do you really want to, I was gonna say, do you really want to Sunfall me at this point? Because that would not just... Oh, it's one of these. It's an Alara build. Okay. What did you exile here? Wedding announcement. Cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, do you just Sunfall us now? Is that the deal? Oh, that's okay. You just sack a non-token creature and... yeah. Okay. Now the question is, do you have enough damage to... Deep Cavern Bat, huh? You do have enough to do the... Oh, you have an Atali too? How fun are you? So maybe the this whole run above 60 does work. Now the question is, do you want to go with... Okay, you are going to breach the multiverse. So how fun is that? Did you find a Voting Klexor? What in the world are you playing here, kid? It's kind of cool, though. I like that. I love going against builds that are not just... Oh, and you have reach, too. How fun is that? Cool. Yeah, thinking we may not be much for this world. So I'm going to say good game, and we're going to go to the post-game analysis. Okay, so admittedly not our best effort to start off 2024. We went 2-2 with this build. Not a bad day in the office, so to speak. We prefer to go 3-0 or 4-0 if we're running bonus stuff, but that's alright. Rakdos Midrange, I think it definitely does have a bit of potential here, especially with the interaction between these two. I think we didn't get to see the Dracosaur in action, but hey, 5-color control, you don't see that every day on the ladder, and that's a really fun deck to pilot. And it looked like 5-color legends too, so props to Kyubi for that game. Good game. So anyways, I think that this deck definitely has some potential as far as like maybe a mid-tier deck, get you through at least to gold, which, by the way, as always, that is our goal for the season until the end of January. Get to gold and in constructed. We'll do drafts occasionally. Saturday mornings is usually when I draft. Got a lot of draft tokens I got to spend, so I might actually do a live stream on that. Maybe not this Saturday because I got to get tires on my car. It's going to be an expensive one, but 2024 is off to a good start. I'm loving it so far. Granted, it's only about 17 hours old. Hope the rest of the year is great for you. I'm glad to have you on board. Thank you for your support. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may all your spells hit the board. May you always be on the play. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday and the rest of 2024.